YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. It's your boy Poe, and I forgot Instagram, all social media. Um, I'm back. I'm trying to be consistent. About to talk about, what's this? The day three of my series that I had started. We're supposed to be talking about what was it, day four, which was the jabs. So I'm gonna jump right into it. So when you talk about jabs, jab is a very important punch in boxing. A lot of boxers depend on their jab. Some boxers they win fights with just their jab. So I think undisputed jabs, has some good jabs, but the uniqueness I wanted to see more uniqueness in jabs, and I don't think you can really tell too much because we didn't have a lot of fighters to compare how well they implemented their punches. Like J Jabs. Um, Deontay Wilder is not really known for his jab. He throws a jab, but he's not known for his jab. Um, Usyk has a good jab, a heck of a jab. Um, it's a couple of people that jab, but I want jabs to be unique, and some of the jabs need to have more strength and stopping power depending on the fighter. Like suppose if they had George Foreman has a thumping jab. He hit you and it's like boom, and you want to see their body to react better with um the way they throw the punches. When they throw the jab, sometimes the jab should be like making the head jump back, back. You want the head like that. Um, Sometimes the head look like it's a water balloon on a stick or a balloon without anything in it. Just like some of the animations I could get with because if you turn off your sound on your game, I mean on the TV when the fight is on, you'll see what they were trying to do and what they was doing with the fighters. And like I say, don't let EA mess up your head about what real boxing look like. So I'm gonna show you some examples of jabs that Steel City should implement, and I didn't really see in the game. So let me see. I'm gonna show you one. See, we have Larry Holmes no, we have Larry Holmes, and we have Lennox Lewis. Look how Lennox Lewis throws his jab. That's one of his jabs. I've seen him throw other kinds of jab. But Larry Holmes, this is consistent with the way he throws his jab. And if Larry Holmes throws his jab like that, and he constantly, I'm shocked he haven't been caught with a hook. Lennox Lewis does it too. It was, a hook would have hit that, caught him. All right, I'm gonna show you another picture. Give me a second. Um, I remember I did this. Oh, okay. I'll give you a couple of different pictures. Here go a picture of Ike Corte, Vernon Forrest. Look at that jab. Look how he threw that jab. Some of the jabs should be more stiff. Sometimes the jab look floaty. Say, let me get you another photo of a jab. Okay. Larry Holmes. They gotta have Larry Holmes jab in there. See that? See how Larry Holmes look with that jab? That's when Larry Holmes fought Ali. I don't like that. I hate the way Larry Holmes did Ali. Okay, we're gonna do. I got one with Sonny Liston. Sonny Liston is said to have the best jab in boxing history. Uh, Semi disagree with the. See, Sonny Liston. Sonny Liston. His jab was like a right hand, and to me, George Foreman jab was like a right hand. So I don't know why they try to take that from George. See, George in his earlier boxing career, his jab wasn't. He was just winging his punches mostly, almost like Wilder in some aspects. But George Foreman in his second half of his career, when he's older, he was jabbing. His jab was his main weapon. And he was like thumping people with them jabs. Okay, let me give you another one. Yeah, I got a lot of pictures of jabs. What's that? All right, okay, we're gonna go to Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe had a great jab. I wonder, is he gonna be represented accurately in the game? Okay, we go. Riddick Bowe. Look at that jab. Riddick Bowe had a heck of a jab. See, Riddick Bowe didn't have a good jab. Holyfield would have destroyed them. Okay, let me see. Give you some more jabs. Okay, right here. Andre Ward. Andre Ward against Carl Froch. Look at that jab. And I like that defense. See, these things I want represented. No. Let me get another one. Let's see. I really hope they get Andre Ward in the game at some point. Here go another one on Larry Holmes. Look who he fighting. One of the hardest punchers ever, according to George Foreman. No, George Foreman never fought Ernie Shavers. Ali and many people that fought him. One of the hardest punches. Even Foreman, even though he never fought him, he's still given credit for being one of the hardest punches. So, Larry Holmes, he overextends himself sometime when he throws his jab. I hope that's in the game. That's classic Larry Holmes. I got another one of Ali. Ali versus Norton. Let's see if I can get that. Here we go, right here. Look at that jab. Ali, I hope Ali is represented correctly. I really do. I think that's why they're taking so long to show him. And if I was to give any kind of advice to the team or Ash in general, there are YouTubers and there are actors out there that do boxers. They know how to imitate boxers' movement and everything. I know sometimes you want to get other boxers to imitate boxers that's here no longer and stuff like that. Sometimes boxers are so caught up in their own movement that it's kind of hard for them to step out of that. You'll look at and be like, that ain't Ali. That look more like whoever you did the who did the animation motion cap for Ali. Okay, we got that's Ali versus Norton. Let me see off I'm not sure. Sweet Pea Whitaker got a good job. Yeah, Whitaker got a great job. That's another recommendation because I'm gonna do a video about the boxes that we need in the game, the ones that's not here and the ones that are injured and stuff like that. I think fans will pay a little extra for them boxers that are injured or no longer here because they feel they helping the families and stuff like that. So that's an idea. Even if it's a package, the like to help boxers package or something like that, like Sweet Pea Whitaker, Marvin Hagler, something like that. Please get Jerome Cullen in there. No, I spoke to his sister years ago. I was trying to get him into fight night. Please get him in the game. It'll help his sister out because she's taking care of her brother. And I have mad respect for her. Let me see what we got here. I got distracted. All right, we're going Marvin Hagler. That's Benitez. That's who we want in the game too. Benitez. Wilfredo Benitez. Look at Hagler job. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. One more. Then we start talking about something else. Okay, we got my man right here. Nobody give him credit for Mike Tyson. Tyson had a good job. No matter what anyone says, Tyson had a good job. Tyson is short. This one thing that I hate that people don't give Tyson credit for because when a person start losing everything else that they did in their life, it seems to go right away. It's like people just the person is worthless no more once they have losses. That's why the younger generation, the boxers today, them stand undefeated means more than anything. Legacy doesn't mean anything. Like Tyson was the youngest heavyweight. I don't care what you say about um this competition or whatever, because you got to also look at if you want to start talking about the competition that that Tyson has. Look at Rocky Marciano. Who was them guys that he fought? All them guys that he fought before he got his record. Who were them? Do your research. Who is these guys until you start. He start fighting the older version of the boxers who was great, like Joe Louis, Ezek Charles, and these guys that Jerry Joe Walker. These guys they were past his prime, but when Tyson started fighting certain people, everybody started questioning who he was. For one, Tyson was short. He was a short heavyweight. Most of the heavyweights that he fought They were taller than him, bigger than him. So he had to generate more power to hurt these guys and put them down. And it's crazy how people just don't see that. Tyson, when he jabbed or do whatever he did, sometimes his style looked it sloppy because he similar to Wilder in some aspects because he gets so amped up. But Tyson was more precise than Wilder. But you got to give Tyson credit where credit is due. Once he started getting on them drugs and stuff, his career just dropped. After Customato died, that was it technically. But you can't take nothing away from Tyson. I don't care how old. I mean, what you say, he was the youngest heavyweight, and Tyson was beating guys that a lot of people were saying that he should have lost to. And then the version that when he did start losing, Tyson was gone by then. I'm not trying to discredit Buster Douglas or any of that, but you know, you just got to look at things from certain perspectives and take, no Tyson. Because a lot of people thought Tyson was semi a bum. If it wasn't for the power, he had nothing. No, he's a heavyweight. That's what people like to see. Heavyweights with power that give them knockouts. That's excitement for them. So Tyson had a good jab. Let me see who was. It was another short heavyweight that had a good jab. The White Kwai had a good jab. Jabs, but it's not so much me, talking about jabs. Just in general, I just want jabs to look more impactful when you throw them impactful. I don't want every punch to look like boom, boom, boom. Every punch to like, no matter how strong it is, it still hurts you up. It gives you a bad reaction. And my thing is, a jab should not be knocking anybody out if the jab wasn't thrown with power, any type of forceful power, because it's very rarely that you see somebody get knocked out by a jab. Very rarely, especially in the lighter weight classes. Okay, let me move on. Move on to hooks. The hooks, they don't have that umph in it to me. The torque or anything. You know, to me, some of the hooks should have more torque to them. That body movement, it gives it more. Like Nigel Benn, Nigel Benn movement wasn't Nigel Benn to me. It's like Nigel Benn lacked a lot of things that made him who he was. No matter who was playing him, still should have been some type of animation that like Nigel Benn, like he come at you like a crab almost. The way his legs is, he had that wide stance sometimes, walk you down. That should have like been a part of the move set. And I'm gonna talk about that next after these hooks. But hooks mean a lot to some people. Some people throw hooks, they got these quick hooks. I know that's how fast you move the stick or tap the button. But does the animation go with the way you throw the hook quickly, or do you have the option of throwing a strong thumping hook, like boom, a hard hook? And they have an animation to it because certain fighters have certain animations. Like somebody try to tell me how to throw a hook, how you should throw a hook. You can't tell me how to throw my hook because when I was boxing, my hook was my strongest punch. And some people tell you throw your hook like this. See how my hand is? I don't know if you can see it. Some people tell you that's how your hand's supposed to be. Let me put me on the screen. All right. As you see my hand is, some people say that's how you supposed to throw your hook. But I used to throw my hook like this. I twist it when I boom, a lot of knockouts. I had a very high knockout percentage. And if you ask anybody that knew me from boxing, I had a lot of knockouts. And boom, just see turning it over. Some people tell you that it's some pros they say, no, you supposed to throw it like this, but I seen pros do this and some do it like this or some throw it like that. And my uncle, he knew George Benton, and a lot of times that's how they were throwing their punches, throwing the hooks like that. My brother also trained under George Benton, and that's how George taught him how to throw the hook. So, all right, I'm gonna move on because I don't want to be stuck on this hook, man. Trying to keep it going. So we're gonna talk about this is something I wanted to touch on because I like mannerisms and personality. That would attract me to NBA 2K because you see the basketball player do certain things that they do in real life. You're like, wow, that's crazy. I like how that happened. Like they do little mannerisms and things like that. It was a boxing game that did that, but I can't remember. Might have been an EA game. But mannerisms and so the next one I'm talking about is day 6. And it was unique signature moves and punches. Boxers to me, boxers gotta have uniqueness to them. Their punching style, their movement, like I was talking about with Nigel Ben, their movement, little things they do. And like an old they boxers still do it, but in old boxing matches, you see the boxer in the corner doing a foot movement, like you're about to come out. Could we get them animations? Like you see the boxers, people doing that movement side to side. You see Bernard Hopkins, see Tyson do it. There's little movements that you do, like you warming yourself up, getting ready to come out. Give us that. That's a part of immersion. You know, everything should you should be able to look at a boxer and say, they got him down pat. They got his style right. They everything. You want everything about the boxer to stand out. Like Wilder, it's Wilder. It is Wilder, but it's something that's missing. I don't know if it's his punches. Yeah, I think it's the more wingy on his wing on his punch. I don't know if that's on purpose to not, you know, make it feel like they misrepresenting Wilder in the game. That could be it. But it's a lot of things that I see that they're doing. Like they doing it more factual to what it is. Then it's not like I'm thinking about what's his name? The glass with the glass chin. I don't know how I'm forgetting his name. But you think about they try to make the game as realistic as possible, and then if the boxer get mad, I wonder how that works out. They trying to be respectful, but certain things they try not to lie about or misrepresent. And I just want this game to be successful. It's not about what I want, more so I want this game. I mean, it's not so much like I'm like demanding them to make a game the way that I want because this is not my game. This is not my money. This is not my product. but I'm giving the way my input, and I'm getting my feedback, and the company and Ash and the company loves feedback. They listen to the fans. So my thing is, the more the fans that really love the game get, the more the game will sell. This game should sell very well if they do everything according to what they're saying they're going to do. And shout out to Ash, because Ash, it seemed like Ash be wanting to say certain things, but he got to keep some type of professionalism in it, because I know Ash, because he be indirect about certain things about the other companies and stuff like that, and he ain't naming them, but I say it's EA. You're not making your game like EA. EA didn't represent boxing the way it should have been represented. Say it, Ash. It's okay. Say it. You the boss man. People saying, nah, that's unprofessional. Man, if I was a millionaire and I had a company, nobody could tell me what to do, because I like that fighting spirit. I like that spirit of competition. And it seemed like Ash has that competitive energy. So salute to you, Ash, for making a boxing game, and you're trying to make it the best boxing game ever, and the realism. And what really makes me proud to say this, no, makes me feel good to say this. I know you're trying to make the best game ever, just by you getting all these boxers, and hopefully looking at others. Please put more old school boxers in the game. I have mad respect for the whole team. I knew Will for years. I say over 25 years. Indirectly, more indirectly at some points, because I remember Will used to do the Madden. I think he had a website, and then EA hired him, and then the everything started blooming for Will. Shout out to him too. Even though Will doesn't answer me back when I ask him certain questions that really doesn't have nothing to do with the me asking about actually game stuff. So shout out anyway. And shout out to Ash. I mean not Ash, Aimbot. Still respect you for doing an interview for my son. Shout out to you. And I hope y'all have a happy holiday and enjoy your families. And that's it. Oh yeah, I can't forget my guys. My guys on Twitter, like Fanatical and S. Dot, J. Jeezer, JMMA, Trust the Game, all them guys. Dark Side, JMMA, Mr. Ardor. It's quite. If I forgot your name, it's not out of disrespect or you're not important, but respect to you. And I'm gonna ask you guys, on social media, please support me so I can make more videos and make me be more comfortable making videos. Because if you paid attention, I wasn't like I used to in this video. That's comfortability. And please like and subscribe to my stuff. See you now, but like and subscribe my stuff. And I'm gonna make more videos, and hopefully I can make my content better. I'm able to get a better computer, because I love doing graphics and stuff like that. But to me, if I don't have the right tools, I can't do what I want to do. And please just respect me so I could excuse me. See, look, let me see if you can see this. Yeah, there's something I'm working on. Cause I'm gonna do my the vegan chicken thing. I know how to cook. I'm a vegan chef, but I'm doing the vegan hot chicken hot ones contest. Not a contest, but the hot wings challenge. I'm gonna do that. It's usually 10. I'm doing 15 or more. So support me, like and subscribe on my YouTube. The more likes I get, I'm trying to get a 2,000, but 1,000 I take and I do it. But if I don't get it, because my birthday the 3rd, I want to do it on my birthday. I love a challenge and respect. Respect out to everyone. Please support me and my channel and support Undisputed Still City. Support Still City Interactive. Support them, and they have a Discord. Please go on their Discord and sign up on their Discord and sign up on their Twitter because they have updates. Hopefully, they drop some type of character render. Like give us at least 2 or 3, or give it. You don't even gotta do a character reveal. Give us a name that you're like really after. Like say Shannon Briggs gonna be in the game, but we're working on this render. Say something like that, or we got referee Doc Harvey in there, or Steve Willis. Something like that. And do see, can you get Mills? Do we got Mills Lane? I keep forgetting because there's so much going on that y'all have a lot of things. But see if y'all don't have Mills Lane, put Mills Lane and Steve Smoker in there. Put them in there. First, you gotta get the referee to act right in the game. I know that. Salute and peace. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all.